What would have happened if Scarface lived? What if God allowed him to survive that last bloody gun battle? What would his life have been like? In a way, God did allow Scarface to live. He allowed me to live. Rise to Grace is an autobiography of my life. It is truth. I own the South Side now. The women, the parties, the clubs, the champagne, the Armani suits, the Italian shoes, the drugs, the drug runners, the guns. I lived that life and I loved that life until one day a good friend of mine and someone I thought I could trust put 3 bullets in me. It played out ugly. I died twice that night. Once in the back of the ambulance and the other time in the hospital. Both times, God brought me back. Me, a drug dealer, a player. Street smart and street mean, God shows me grace. And that grace confronted me and it challenged me. That grace demanded, what are you going to do now, Angel? What are you going to do now with your life? When I got a taste of the criminal elements of life, that was it. I loved it, and there was no looking back.
It's not a movie, it's the real thing.
I made $1,500 in 4 hours. Now to a kid that's 18 years old, that's a lot of money. I called my boss. The next day, I said, yo, I quit. And that little $200 you owe me, keep it. I tell my story in hopes that kids will listen and understand the truth of the streets. I tell my story not to glorify the bad things that I've done, but to glorify the good that God has graced me with. Today I look back at my life. I have more today than I ever did selling drugs. I have peace. I have a family that loves me. You want to know about the streets? Rise to Grace will tell you everything you need to know about the streets. Rise to Grace, a genuine street story by Huertas.